welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as we get into some trolling of Clash Royale opponents. Now, I don't always troll. Okay, actually, I rarely troll, but I have to tell you there are certain situations that bring out the troll in me, and that would have to be mortars and expos. Now, I'm not going to go so far as to say that every mortar and expo user is unskilled, but come on, they're frustrating cards to deal with. Obviously, sometimes I have lost to them, and that's no fun, but beating them and trolling them is definitely one of the highlights of my Clash Royale gameplay. So here comes the expo, and immediately I'm thinking, alright, I dropped the golem on the left, and the expo locked onto that tower on the right. Not a whole lot I can do, but hope that these minions can get in, and they do, taking down the expo, so that is good. Now he doesn't have the surprise of the expo any longer. His early deployment of that elixir collector did not tip me off. Sometimes there are certain structures that can go down, obviously, Tesla's cannons right by the water that will tip you off. So I gotta give him the well played right there because, yes, come on, well played. Definitely, I need more taunts. Let me know what you guys want to see. I need more and better and new taunts other than just well played and good game and things like that, especially for situations like this. So I am going to go ahead and just do my best to make sure that his next expo does not get locked on. I know, of course, that he's rotated around to it again. Knowing the rotation of his cards, I know he's got an expo ready, so I'm trying to make sure he can't build up a lot of elixir. And sure enough, here it comes again, but I've got the minion horde up once again, and they are going to get in, get some damage, but win or lose, whether I lose this tower or not, I've got to throw him another well played, because just slapping up an expo like that and having it take down a tower, just nothing more aggravating. So another well played, and sure enough, he's tied it up 1-1. But I'm not done yet. I'm not done with this guy. HK Esports, you have got to go down. And sure enough, he's got a rocket as well. Just to add insult to injury, he is a rocket expo user, and I just really want to make sure that he does not beat me with that stinking expo. So the rocket on top of a golem, wow, that's a bit of an unusual play. And then the barbarians, my minions, my goblins, are going to get in there and take down those barbarians. The golem does get to the tower, the arrows work out pretty well, and we do get some damage on that tower. It's almost going down. And I really should have thrown him another well played or two in there for the rocket on the golem. But we've rotated around and I've got another golem up. But this time I'm going to deploy it right up on the water. And I've got that Inferno tower to deal with. But I can either choose lightning or minions. I go minion horde. That works out. He gets a well played. Wow, rockets on my minion horde. I mean, I'm sorry. Okay, not every expo user has no skill. But dropping rockets on a minion horde, rockets on a golem? No, you don't do that. And you deserve all sorts of Laughing King emotes. Well played. I might reach the taunt limit. Okay, maybe not this time, but happy to see you go down 2 crowns to 1. Maybe he will get discouraged at some point from using that expo. And so that was some pretty good trolling, but get ready, the trolling gets even harder right here as I face a level 10 hot sauce from 420, and maybe he's got an altered state of consciousness thinking that he can beat me with his mortar deck, just about as anger-inducing as the expo deck is the mortar deck. And this time I know early on what this guy has in store for me. He drops the Tesla on the water, and immediately I know what's coming. So I've got to throw him the well played. I mean, come on. So we know it's either the expo or the mortar. There is the Raging King emote. He says thanks. No, you have no idea. I'm not sincerely complimenting your gameplay, trust me. Okay, so now he's got the cannon down, but we are going to overwhelm him quickly. Got that golem in there, and so now dropping the mortar isn't really going to work out for him, so we've delayed his plans a little bit anyway. The princess helping out, and watch that princess go to work on those barbarians single-handedly. Okay, not single-handedly, but takes down the last barbarian with help from the tower. Oh, you woke up my king with your arrows. That deserves a thanks. Thanks. Yes, gotta love when people do that. And that right there, the rocket on the minions, the rocket on the golem, the arrows on the king's tower, those are the little signs that maybe the player you're up against isn't that skilled. Alright, so here comes the mortar. It is going to get a few shots off on my tower, but the golem is right on top. Well played, sir! Yes, I've got to throw it back at you one more time, and the laughing face. I don't care. Again, even if I lost this, I've got to taunt him mercilessly. There's no other way around it. He zaps me, but it doesn't matter. We are getting through that Tesla back to the tower. Well played. Laughing King emote, and watch your tower just get melted. I love it. I can't resist. Good luck. Good luck. I gotta drop him the good luck as the golem gets to the king's tower. The princess is going to go down, but we definitely know that we've got the upper hand in this battle. Just a matter of not letting him come back. But I would rather go ahead and smash him, take the 3 crown, no mercy. So I'm going to go ahead and drop another elixir collector. He does put the mortar down. All right, great job. Well played. Good luck with that one. The minions get in there, almost get the mortar down. Laughing King emote. He is going to get maybe 1 mortar ball off before the dragon finishes him off. Now the barbarian, so he's trying a different strategy. He is trying to get some troops to my tower, but they're going to face the golem. And that golem is going to intervene and stop just about everybody. Good luck as my dragon gets a few hundred hit points off. He's trying to lay the foundation for yet another mortar drop, but we are going to make sure that Tesla goes down quickly. And here comes the 3 crown run. I will not settle for anything less as the Golemites and the dragon move in after that king's tower. The barbarians will take down the queen, but I've got the elixir and the card for another golem, and that should be the golem that finishes this battle. As another mortar goes down, a desperation mortar in the middle, hoping to target both towers this time. I'm going to go ahead and throw you an elixir collector. Here, chew on this elixir collector. So I can't grab the 3 crown, but we will take another mortar user down and taunt him mercilessly to the very end, dropping an oops as the battle wraps up. So there it is. Just can't resist but to troll those guys with the Expos and mortars sometimes. I hope you guys feel the same and you're not too offended if you use them yourself. My opinion is, if it's in the game, it's fair play, but it can still aggravate me to no end. So thank you guys, as always, for sticking around all the way to the end of this episode. Please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for daily Clash content, and I hope to see every last one of you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, Gala-Trolling, eh? I never would have guessed.